wherever Palm Coast finds your Florida.
Fun. That's really what it comes down to. People play it, some people play it because they like Harry Potter, and for them, you know, it's kind of like a nostalgic thing. They're like, oh, Harry Potter, I read it as a kid, and it's really fun to play the sport that they played. So first you have a couple different things. You have multiple quaffle players, they're called. There's a keeper and 3 chasers who all handle a deflated volleyball that you put through one of 3 hoops on each side of the field that are all worth 10 points. Now the keeper's a little different because just like in, say, soccer, he defends the hoops on defense usually, and he's the only player that can goaltend as well. And he wears the green headband, and chasers wear the white headbands. Then you also have the beaters, who basically fight over 3 dodgeballs. There's 2 beaters per each team, but only 3 dodgeballs. And what's special about these dodgeballs is when you throw them at someone on the other team, they have to take their broom out, drop whatever ball they have, and go back to their hoops. Kind of like a knockout effect in a normal dodgeball game. And so these 2 beaters on each team are trying to get 2 of the 3 bludgers on their side of the field because it makes their defense stronger. When you have people charging up the field, breaking tackles, and might score on you, hit them with that dodgeball, they have to go back to their hoops. And so that's really helpful to have. And then lastly, you have the seeker, who runs after the golden snitch, who is a person that wears shorts with a ball and a sock velcroed to the back of them. And so seekers chase after the snitch and try to grab the ball in a sock, and that's worth 30 points and also ends the game. So sometimes by grabbing the snitch, you can win the game if you're in what's called snitch range, which is plus or minus 30 points. Or you could lose the game if you grab it and you're down by, say, too many points. And so there's a lot of different factors going into the game. They all kind of intermingle into each other. The chasers are scoring, the beaters are beating chasers, beaters, and seekers, and the seekers are, of course, going after the snitches. So it has a lot of elements of basketball, rugby, dodgeball, and a little bit of flag football into it as well. And it's also co-ed, which a lot of people really enjoy. And you have really talented athletes who, some of them played like D1 sports and for some reason don't play anymore, you know, or graduated, and they still want to play something that's really competitive and really fun, and that's really what it comes down to, is people coming out here from all different walks of life, from the whimsy to the really competitive, and they come out here and just have fun. I personally am very pleased with the facilities here at the Indian Trail Sports Complex. The fields are very nice. People came out here today and were very surprised at how well maintained the fields were, how well lined they were. That was done very well by the field staff. And everyone's having a really enjoyable day despite the light drizzle we've had. People are still having a blast. The tournament's running really well. The field staff's been really helpful. The city staff's been really helpful. And really, I'm just really pleased to be here. I'm having a lot of fun. If you're interested in playing Quidditch or just learning more about the sport in general, feel free to go to www.usquidditch.org, where you can find out information about how to volunteer, how to start a team, how to join a team, maybe even spectate at a few tournaments, which are all over Florida, and then also learn about World Cup happening April 11th and 12th in Rock Hill, South Carolina, not too far away.